This is episode 15 of the SEC Report.
All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode. Damn. All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the SEC Report. I am your host, Crazed. If y'all like what we do here, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Squishy got put on her glasses.
I want to look smart.
We know you smart, Squishy. And of course, I'm joined by my most favorite person in the world. Y'all know who that is. And my Squishy. Squishy, what's up? How are you this weekend? How was your week?
I'm good. No complaints. You know me, I don't complain. Everything's good.
Still got the hair up.
Not for long. I'm ready to take it down and wash it. And
It was already wet.
The back.
Yeah, it looks nice. I liked it. I told you I like that style.
You did. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have to switch it up.
So,
what's going on with you?
It's been an interesting week. I got to go do a pod with our homie Glasses.
Which one did y'all do? Can you say?
We did No Ceilings on podcast. Me, Glasses, and D1. I don't know if you're familiar with D1. He's a rapper from Louisiana that's been going at other rappers saying that they promote black murder.
Oh.
Okay. But it was a real positive, productive conversation. Like, he got to sit down with two Crips and two rappers, and John pulled up. It was a dope episode. I'll find out when it comes out. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on No Ceiling with Glasses Malone. You know what I mean?
That was a dope picture you sent me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See, I got on the Ordained Vibe shirt. You could pick up your shirt at thickseclife.com. Like the vibe. Backstage curated. I can't show y'all, but backstage curated by CVY Studios. You got the logo on it. Little thing, Ordained means vibe. You know what I mean? If you catching a vibe with niggas, you know what I mean? Fuck with us. Get your shirt at thickseclife.com. So it's been an interesting week, Squishy. A lot been going on.
Yeah, as always.
A lot. We got the NBA starting tomorrow. Soap's birthday is tomorrow. He's supposed to be on the show, but I don't know where he at. He ain't pop up yet. He might pop in, he might not. But we're gonna continue with the show. And then we had a protest yesterday. The No
Kings protest. Okay.
7 million people turned out. New York. I mean, it's all over the United States. I think it was dope. I chose to withhold my dollar and not spend any money on Saturday and black out economically. Had a little fender bender, so I had to take care of that. But I support everybody that went out there and protested and stood up for something. But I do have a question. And it's something that's been on my mind. Why is it that I feel like that's not enough?
The protest?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel like that's going to be enough either.
Like I've been saying this, and I truly believe this in my heart. I believe that these people are trying to play politics with people who don't give a damn about politics. And they keep telling you that they don't give a damn about politics. They're rewriting the rules. Like, y'all so focused on the midterm election, they done told y'all they bought the company that got the voting machine. They redrawing the maps. Like, it's insane. So what did y'all hope to accomplish by the protest? Okay, y'all stood up and y'all said, we don't want Trump. Now what? And the point that I've been getting at is it has to be more. These people are actively gang banging. These people, like, this isn't politics at this point. These are just straight up gang banging. And they want to be gangsters. But The problem is, I feel like we being bullied by a bunch of punks.
Does any of this surprise you?
What?
Anything that they're doing, like you said, the bullying, all the tactics. Does any of that surprise you if you think about history?
No, but the problem has always been and always will be that ain't enough. Like I watched the Nepal, like in Nepal, they did the same thing. But they got them people up out of there, like for real. Like, and if we can't do it that way, then why are we making it so comfortable for these people to live here? So the revolution don't have to be storming the Capitol. It don't have to. I heard a story about J.D. Vance took his family out to eat in a restaurant, and the server decided that nobody in the restaurant was going to serve him. And then because of that, he was asked to leave.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what restaurant that was. Not even sure if the story is true. I seen it on Instagram. But if it is true, shout out to that restaurant.
Right, yeah.
Um, and this should be the tone. The tone should be these people should not feel comfortable. They shouldn't feel safe. They shouldn't feel wanted. Like they should not be able to go home and get a good night's sleep. These people should not be allowed. I mean, I hate liars, right? Like, if you cool with somebody standing on a public stage and just straight lying to your face, cool. But if you hate liars as much as me, then why do these people get to leave the Capitol, White House, wherever they at, and comfortable and be comfortable? I'm not saying attack nobody. I'm not advocating directly for violence. But if it comes, it comes. But the Secret Service job should be a lot more harder.
Okay.
Like, I mean, like for real. I mean, these people, me personally, I really think that they just need the shit slapped out of them and they need to be confronted in a real way. And a lot of shit will change because what's happening is you got a bunch of politicians up there playing politics with people who are not politicians and telling y'all, we don't give a fuck about this Constitution. We don't give a fuck about this. We don't care about none of this shit. So when that happens, at what point do the people who can actually be in a room with these people decide to react? Or are y'all just scared to do something? Or
I
are y'all just scared to confront these people? When these people sitting up here and telling these lies and doing all this crazy shit, why nobody's saying, like for example, Mike Johnson got up there and said, these people that's gonna protest, they're Antifa, they Hamas lovers. Why nobody has ever asked Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Mike Johnson, Stephen Dickhead Miller, any of these motherfuckers, do you know what Antifa means?
Mhm.
Nobody's asked them.
Mm.
I seen a reporter confront Trump. Did you see this clip? I need to
No.
find this clip, but there's a reporter that confronted Trump. And when I say that Trump backpedaled like a bitch, like he folded just because the reporter said, because Trump was doing all that. I won by a margin. It was the biggest victory ever. I won by, and the reporter said, no, you didn't. These are the facts. You won by this much, you didn't. And then he kept saying, well, I heard that. I heard that. Like he completely lost his shit. So why isn't it that nobody's being bold enough to just say, hey, yo, man, stop fucking lying. Or make them stand on that shit. The same way when J.D. Vance got on the show and George, I can't pronounce his last name, but you know the dude I'm talking, Stephanopoulos, I think that's his name.
Stephanopoulos, yeah.
Yeah, and the way he checked them, and you see how he folded. Like these people not tough. They not tough. And the only way to get them up out of here, even the billionaires, Elon Musk, all these motherfuckers, they should not be allowed to walk freely and be comfortable in this country. Period. Again, I'm not advocating for violence directly. But what I am saying is that every time these people are in public, they should be made to feel very, very uncomfortable. They kids should be made, and I'm serious because this, and I don't even advocate for no violence. I'm not talking about advocating for no violence against kids. But what I'm saying is that if every time they step outside and they got their families with them, and it's always the same energy, and they still out, and they see that this is not gonna be a good, it's not gonna be a good place for you to be. Even if you accomplish your goal, this is not gonna be like you have to make a point. And with us being in America, the freedom, the quote unquote freedom that they sold us was that we had that the government was supposed to work for us and that we had the right to control the government. That was supposed to be the freedom, right?
Mhm.
So we can't control it with votes because they rigged that. If we
Mhm.
can't control it with money because you got these super PACs and the Israeli government that pretty much funding all this shit, then why don't we make it real uncomfortable for all these motherfuckers? Why don't
Yeah.
we hold these people accountable? Why are these people able to sit at a press briefing and then leave and go home comfortable?
So how do we make them uncomfortable?
They should every time they in public, they should not be allowed. You want to deport people? They shouldn't be allowed to eat nowhere. If you get a DoorDash order with anybody related to them, it shouldn't make it to their house. If you see anything that makes you uncomfortable, if it should be everything being done to make them uncomfortable at every waking moment of their life. Anytime they get around people, they should be made to know that we don't fuck with you. And it should be aggressive. It should be loud. It should be forceful. Just like I said, the Secret Service job should be astronomically more difficult. It should be so much pressure on the Secret Service that these motherfuckers won't quit because they can't get a break. These people shouldn't be allowed to live anywhere. Like if their address is found, it should be protest. It should be a no king protest in front of their motherfucking house every day. They personal resident. Like this is how you handle shit. You be aggressive, you be assertive, and then you make your voice heard in a real way. See, all that protest, yeah, that's cool, but that works when you're dealing with civilized human beings. It even works even if you got one tyrant, but if the people around them got an ounce of sense, they'll even say, all right, bro, we gotta re-strategize. But nobody around this idiot has an ounce of sense. All of them is on the same time and they all on code. So we can't go against an enemy that's on code and we not on code. It should be more. It should be more. It should be these people have a real problem. Like they should have a real problem existing in this world. Like all these motherfuckers should have a real problem. Like they should not be comfortable. They should not be able to sleep. Their phone should be ringing all night. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
they should know that, yo, like, nah, we don't want you here. And you should make it so bad for them that they don't want to be here. That they will want to get on Trump's Qatar plane and fly their ass over to whatever golf course or whatever they gave him over there, and that's where y'all reside. Because if it's not gonna be that, then nothing changes.
So what do you think it's gonna take? What's gonna be the breaking point?
Uh, to be honest, I don't think, just like I keep saying, for us, for our skin tone. This is a white on white war.
Mhm.
And I say that for this because we can't stand on the front line of this. This has to be my new favorite pastime has been watching white people hold white people accountable. I'm serious. So this has to be a real confrontation between them. And just like I said before, we just got to stand on the sideline and catch whoever coming out.
Okay.
But it has to be something done because, like I said, we can't be the ones making them uncomfortable. It can't be a bunch of black niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has to be done. And the same way 7 million of y'all went out there and protested, it should be 7,000 of y'all every day making these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck where they at in this world. They should be made to feel very, very, very uncomfortable. Like,
Mm.
if you're not gonna do that, if you're not gonna, and I'm not talking about the social media, I'm not talking about the taking shots and the tweets and all that shit. I'm talking about like real shit. Like these people should be confronted. They should be called out. It should be loud. It should be aggressive. And them nor their family should be made to feel comfortable anywhere in America at all. Period. Period.
Mm.
Now, granted, you can't do nothing to the dumbass nigga and the dumbass president. You can't even do nothing to the dumbass vice president because, they protected. But these other motherfuckers, there's no reason why they should feel as cocky as they feel. There's no reason why they should be comfortable getting on TV lying to people every day. They do that because they're not feeling no pressure. They do that because nobody's applying no pressure. They do that because nobody's holding them accountable in a real way.
Mm.
You want to see change? Every time the same way they told when Shorty went to Chicago and they told her she wouldn't use the bathroom, she couldn't use the bathroom. Like, that should be a real way. The whole time in Chicago, she should have been, every street she should have been on, she should have been called all types of bitches. Like, you have to make these people very, very uncomfortable. Y'all drew nigga on LeBron's house.
Yeah, I remember that.
How y'all harassed, how did y'all harass Martin Luther King? Malcolm X? Y'all know how to get to people. Y'all did it to our greats. So why is it that, and I'm not talking about the government, I'm talking about just regular everyday people. Martin Luther King was marching and got hit in the head with a rock by a regular white man. So y'all know how to make motherfuckers uncomfortable. It's in y'all nature to make motherfuckers uncomfortable. Make these motherfuckers uncomfortable.
You think
Point
it'll
blank
start next
period.
month?
Hmm?
You think it'll start next month?
See, what's gonna happen is when they saying that if nothing is resolved by November 1st, they gonna cut off SNAP benefit.
Right.
Got news flash for y'all. Although they want to make it seem like it's us that's on this shit, I live in the South. I live in Atlanta, but I've been all throughout the South. I've been through Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. Only place I ain't been yet is Texas. I told you I'm coming out there, but I've been through the South. Like, I'm telling you, it's more them than it is us.
Yes, absolutely.
And here's where it gets scary for these people. Because if you think you're gonna hurt black and brown people, I got news for you. Y'all been giving us scrap for years. And we done took y'all scrap and made soul food. We done took y'all scrap. Like, we used to this shit. We built for this shit. We have a community amongst each other where we know how to do it. Now, y'all may say, oh, black people do is kill each other and all that shit. Grew up in a project. I had 7 grandmothers. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, we may fight amongst ourselves, but there's always a sense of community there. You understand
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And we know how to pull together our scraps to make something happen. You
Oh,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? And because we had to get it on our own and get it and really get it out, quote unquote, out the mud, we have a talent that unfortunately these people don't have. So what's gonna happen is them people, them rednecks, them poor white, them fifth grade IQ motherfuckers, they don't know nothing else. They don't know. And like I said, I hope that motivates them to make this shit to actually do something.
We'll
Because
see.
what happened is you got all these social media influencers, they telling you protest, 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 but they not telling you, yo, like I seen a guy today. Oh, where is the government officials and the military? Something needs to be done. They with them, that's where they at.
Yeah.
They with them. And it's big fear of the military. Like I keep saying, I got two brothers that is in the military. If you think that, and I'm not saying all of them, but I would split it about maybe 49-51, right? I would say that 51% of active duty military right now ain't with coming back to pulling guns and fire on their own people. Like this is their families. I keep telling you, send the military to New York and a couple of dudes from New York to California. And then if you want to send them to these southern, that's where most of them white people come, these southern rural towns, Arkansas, Alabama, like Midwest, the Midwest. Like you think that these people gonna come home and fire on their own people when they know that it's the people that in charge, that you don't think that they feel the same way we feel? They just can't say nothing. But you don't
Exactly.
think they feel an outrage? We just had a dude resign because he's making them, because he didn't want to get charged with war crime. So at some point, it has to be, the fear got to go away. We have to understand that these are not gangsters. These people ain't tough. They not, none of that. And if you punch them in the face, punch them. Like if you literally start making these people feel like, oh shit, like nah, they really not playing. You think that all this shit was staged. Trump ain't never get shot. Whether Charlie Kirk really got shot or whatever they did with him, whatever they did with the big head retard, like, I don't give a fuck, he's a big head retard. Whatever they did with the big head retard, like, what the hell is this?
I don't know what you keep looking down for. What's going on over there?
It keep getting a notification talking about some outer AI note taker shit. I don't know what that is.
That's from that other thing I asked you about.
Yeah, I ain't even set that up. So I don't even know
It's
what that is.
transcribing whatever you say. It's transcribing it.
Oh, so for the future, and just so y'all know, you wanna hurt the people who's funding this shit. Nah, like cancel Christmas, cancel it. You wanna stop what's going on social media? Leave X, leave Instagram, leave Facebook. Go find something else. Y'all wanna complain about billionaire oligarchs, but then we're not doing nothing to empower new people with our agenda. Y'all want to really have an effect on election? Anybody that's supported by any type of super PAC, especially APAC, don't vote for the motherfuckers. Like, there are things that can be done that can really send a real message in a real way. Like, in a real way, that now we not We not with this shit no more. This whole United States of Israel shit, this shit is up. We not backing them. We not anything that come from APAC, get it the fuck out of here. If you support it, they funded your campaign. If you doing anything, if your ass went over to Israel and touched that wall, we don't want nothing to do with you. Get out of here. Like, that's what gotta be the play. Like, that's gotta be the energy. That's gotta be the motivation. That gotta be like, it gotta be some real life circumstances behind this shit where these people gotta really feel accountable. They gotta know that when this shit is over, it ain't gonna be safe for you. It's not gonna be comfortable for you. It's not gonna be nothing like how you think it is. So the second we understand that we're not dealing with politicians anymore, and that this is no longer a political game, the better off we'll be. And if we don't realize that, we fuck.
So you're saying a revolution will work over a protest?
Hmm?
You're saying a revolution will work over a protest?
I think that we need a real revolution. I think that protesting is reserved for people, for civilized human beings. We're not dealing with civilized human beings. This nigga posted a video of him flying a jet, dumping shit on the protesters.
That. Yeah, I saw that.
We're not dealing with civilized human beings. If that didn't tell y'all that how he felt about y'all protests and that it's time for a revolution, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Y'all do with that what y'all wish. But until y'all make it real uncomfortable for these motherfuckers, ain't nothing gonna change. But these motherfuckers should not be allowed to walk the streets of America comfortable. They shouldn't be allowed to eat anywhere. They shouldn't be allowed to go anywhere. They shouldn't be allowed to even be seen in public. Them nor their family. We supposed to make this shit so hard for these motherfuckers that they want to get the fuck out of here. And if we're not gonna do that, then what's the point? Moving on to our next topic. And we actually talked about this on No Ceilings, about the drop the flag.
Yeah, what is that?
So it was my stance on it was I ain't with that shit. But then again, it comes from a different angle. And the way Glasses broke it down for me was that was proposed for the people who picked this up and really wasn't built for that shit, or really didn't understand what they was a part of. And when he broke it down to me that way, I get it, but my thing is still don't pick it up. I'm a person that believes in accountability.
Okay.
And once you pick up that rag, you take everything that come with that rag. And if you're not prepared to take everything that come with that rag, then don't pick it up.
So someone is saying to stop gang banging or something? What's going on?
Because there's a difference between gang banging and being a gang member. Being a gang member is no different than being a part of a fraternity. You see, gang banging is more of a rite of passage, sort of say. Like, you know what I mean? And it's more about community politics than anything else. And it's a lot of things that go on. It's territory, it's money, it's color banging. It's so many different nuances in gang banging, but it's all a part of the process. You supposed to graduate from gang banging to gang member to gang affiliation. You understand what I'm saying? When you get into this shit, you most likely get into this shit, you gang banging. From gang banging, should you survive gang banging, you get to gang member. As a gang member, it's your job to guide the young towards gang banging to the point where they become gang members. Now, once you became gang affiliated, it's different. Because you are no longer on the ground level But this fraternity and this thing of ours, it's how we communicate. It's our language. It's no different from when you see your sorority sister. You understand what I'm saying? It's no different from when Masons see other Freemasons. It's no different. How you think me? I'm from Brooklyn. Glass is from LA. Do you think me and Glass is as cool as we is if we both not Crips? Now
It's
that was
possible.
we probably won't even have a conversation. Probably never speak.
Mm-mm.
But what I'm saying is that because, like I said, at one point in my life, I was so New York, I didn't even listen to West Coast hip hop. I got into West Coast hip hop because mine's so sending me Instagram posts when he know I'm recording the show right now.
Is he partying?
I just text him.
He might be partying. He might not even be sober right now.
It's from New York. I'm about to text him.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like when you get to that point and you get to a gang member and you start networking, you start meeting people. Like I know Bloods, I know Crips, I know Latin King, I know everybody. And when you get to a point of gang member, it's no longer about whether you red or blue. It's the understanding that we come from the same tribe. Different colors, but it's the same tribe. You get what I'm saying? It's a part of the universal language. Like, so, like, for me, dropping your flag, I don't know, man. Like, I just can't. Me having people that died, me having people that doing jail time, me having like people who I know personally, like my man in the wheelchair, never gonna walk again. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to A-Rab. Like you don't know when you look at how it affect my life. Like where would I be if it wasn't for the event that made me get into this? And me knowing that whether I am or am I not is not gonna change them circumstances. I made my decision. And now I gotta ride that until the wheels fall off. So what I would say is all that drop your flag shit is gonna always look coward to me. I don't give a fuck who it is. Because to me, if you got enough sense to drop your flag, then you had enough sense not to pick it the fuck up.
I get that.
I don't got no sympathy for you. I don't got no empathy for you. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I owe you anything, like nothing. Honest, like, well, I don't feel like you should be but I don't feel like you should be owed any type of respect or dignity for that. No, I think that if you got enough sense to do that, then you would pump bacon from the beginning, and you should have never picked this shit up.
The party is here.
Yeah, this nigga said he thought it was 10:30.
The party is here.
What's up, y'all?
The party is here.
Nigga, we already on the
What you
second
doing?
topic. These niggas sending me Instagram posts while we recording.
I
What
was
was you doing?
I thought it said 10:30. I'm drinking.
It's good to see you, Sauce.
What's up, Squishy? What's up, Crazed? What's up?
Yeah, first we were talking about the No King protest,
Oh yeah.
revolution,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like that shit ain't enough,
It was beautiful.
but it wasn't enough.
I don't think protest is ever enough.
Revolution, it was gonna take.
I think it takes both.
Nah, man, no. You need revolution.
Little rocket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
What you
So
think? What?
fired up. Yo, by the way, So's birthday tomorrow, y'all.
happy birthday.
It'll be
Turn up.
So Sec Day. We don't say birthday in 6 Sec. We say Sec Day. So Sec Day is tomorrow. By the time we release this on Thursday, you know what I mean? It'll be after his birthday, but still drop a comment. Tell So happy birthday in the comments. You know what I mean?
Show me some love. Show me some love. Word too. Word too.
And tell them about the event you having.
All right. So Thursday, October 23rd, I'm having a party in Brooklyn on Atlantic Avenue, 1515 Atlantic Avenue. Pop out. It's the Acoustic Garden Lounge. I'm hosting a showcase for all artists that want to pop out. Pop out. Enjoy yourself. Come perform 2-3 songs. Here's some dope music by me. And just enjoy my birthday with me, man. 1515 Atlantic Avenue. Tickets is on Eventbrite. I'm at the link in my bio, but you can pay $35 at the door, man. Come out, celebrate with me.
Can I come?
Yes, of course.
Can
You
I
know
perform my diss track? I have a
she
diss
gonna Uber
track.
flight.
Yeah. I'm expecting you.
She gonna Uber
No, I
flight.
want to come do my diss track. I wrote a diss track for Crazed. So I want to come, perform that.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't know. That's conflict of interest. I've been there, done that already.
Hey, you might be in the bathroom or something. You ain't gonna be around.
I'm hosting.
Okay. You have to use the bathroom at some point of the night, and I'm gonna get up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be smacked. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yo.
had moved on to topic number 2. We were talking about the whole drop your flag thing. And the podcast I did with Glasses and the nigga D1, shout out to D1, shout out to Glasses Malone.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out,
That was one of the topics on the show.
Yeah. So what they talking about? What's the industry talking about on this topic? Because I got my own opinion about this. So what y'all feel about it?
Well, of course, you know who D1 is, right? Some from Louisiana that always be going at all
Yeah,
the
that be in
rappers.
the back of the
Yeah,
show. Yeah.
yeah. So his perception, he agreed with it.
Right.
Glasses was he understands it and he kind of and he gets it. My stance was fuck that. That shit weak.
Do tell why? Why,
Because
Craze?
if you got enough sense to drop it, then you should have enough sense not to pick it the fuck up. It's not like niggas just started gangbanging. It's not like this is when 1998 when I jumped off the port and didn't have a view, a day-to-day view of what was going on in California, what was going on in Chicago. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we was blind to a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2025.
Mm-hmm.
The world is small than a motherfucker now.
Right.
You can pick up your fucking phone and you can find out what's going on anywhere.
Anyway, yeah.
So if you made the decision with all the access to all the fucking information that you get in this day of time, and you choose to go that route, then stand on that shit. I don't make no excuses for these niggas because if you chasing clout, then chase it. Chase it and stand on it. But don't tell me, oh, I'm dropping because this ain't me. No, motherfucker, you know what this is. You seen people die. You see it every day. So why would I have sympathy or empathy for any motherfucker that sees this shit, knows what's going on, and then says, "Oh, I'm gonna still be a part of this shit," and then I'm gonna drop my no. You a chump. Too much information. It's too much information, and I can't have sympathy for or empathy for none of these niggas that sit on the internet all day, want to brag and boast, want to post their swag, want to do all this shit, and then now I want to no, because you could have did everything you were doing without it, because the information is there.
All right, so I agree with you partly. I agree with them partly too, right? I feel like this lifestyle is not something that you should be able to just drop your flag and get out of. It's too much into it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much you seen into it. So once you win, you win. And then if you trying to get out, there's a way to get out. There's a way to get out. I
Yeah, you
think the
could just
drop the
stop
flag
gangbanging.
way is the cop out way. There's a definite you could have been. If you wanted to get out this motherfucker, you could have been got out this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's called a put off, nigga. You can get put the fuck off. Get hands on and get put off on the set. This shit is the easiest way, the cop out way, the bitch nigga way to get away from it socially. You know what I'm saying? Also to detach you because people scared for the Rico. This is a way to get away from Rico publicly. I think Hocus is really doing this shit because he caught up in some shit and he just trying to make a different name for himself so it could be easier for him to snitch on somebody. And he won't have to deal with no repercussions when it comes from the inside gate. Did I just say that out loud?
Yeah, but it's the truth. The truth. Because
But
like
yeah,
I said,
it's the rat's
if
way out. It's the rat's way out.
but even that, because this is the thing. People act like, oh my God, when you get a part of this, you can't get out. You go to them and be like, oh, I want to leave. Oh, they're gonna tell me, you can't. No. You could easily just wake up one day and just say, hey, I don't want to do this no more. And go do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. Ain't nobody gonna come find you. Ain't nobody gonna come looking for you. It don't work that way. You can wake up tomorrow and say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna just go do something else. Like the way people acting like this shit is a you decision. And
Yeah, but
what
it
makes it a
also is a
you
regional thing too, because some regions take it more serious than others. You feel me? Like in New York, a lot of this shit is kind of like a trend with these niggas out here. When it's a lifestyle, it's really the culture on the West Coast, and they take that shit serious, my nigga. Like serious, bro.
see, but
So,
you gotta understand why they take it serious.
cause that's
They under because that's literally
they shit.
like when they talk about that's their neighborhood.
Right.
So like when I
That's
say
they block.
KGC stands for Kingsborough Gangster Crip. Like
Right.
that's where
Raymond
I'm
120
from.
stands for Raymond Avenue and 120th Street, nigga. I
Yeah,
get it.
like that's where I'm from. Like that's where I identify where I'm from. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? Like, and it took at first I didn't know that. When I first started, the only thing I knew about, and you know my story, I got on because I just didn't like the other side.
Mhm.
And it was like, oh, word, y'all don't like, because I was already actively banging against the other side before I became blue. I
Mhm.
didn't even know what blue was. And then when I found out, oh shit, I could bang with these niggas, don't like these niggas, oh, I'm with these niggas. And then as I got in more entrenched and in knowledge and really got into it and really did it, I understood what it means to be a part of a community. I understand what our set means to our community and the time and what it was.
Mhm.
When blood was rampant in New York, you were safe in Kingsborough Project. You have to deal with none of that shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we provided a safe haven for our community during the height of that shit. And when you understand that, you say, oh, you know what it means, and you wear that proud because you understand that, yeah, the elders will judge us, but the elders will also lean on us. So they knew when they came outside to sit on the bench, they didn't have to worry about no red niggas running through doing no dumb shit.
Right.
When they was saying about old women and innocent people getting cut on the train and all that shit, they knew that when they got home, when you made it back to home base, you was good. You ain't have to care about none of that shit. You could come outside, you could chill.
Right.
So when you understand that and you take pride in that, that's what you wear it on. So if you, with all the knowledge and all the information and everything that's out there, the stories, the legacies, and this and that, if you chose to pick this up, if you still made the decision to pick this up, I have no sympathy or empathy, nor do I look at you as doing something as some type of that warrants some type of respect if you decide to drop your flag. To me, you're a coward.
Bro, we not talking about niggas that was getting into it in the back in the day when this shit was something to get into, my nigga. We
I
talk
would
about
have more sympathy for them because we didn't have the information.
Okay.
you would have more sympathy for who? The ones who?
Well, so say like somebody like me, right?
Right. You would have more sympathy for somebody like you?
Yeah, because we didn't have the information.
Yeah, but who's giving these new niggas these popcorn gangster sympathy? We know what it is. It's the cop out. They don't have the information that we have. They just got they a part of it for the trend. Nigga, do you know that niggas was banging? I'm saying too much. It's sets out here that just was just doing shit. And now that they know that they got this connection with the West Coast, it's real shaky for them out here. You know that, right? It's a lot of shit that's nervous in New York when it come to gang banging culture. These niggas are scared. This is the cop out. It's the cop out. We not no empathy for them. I don't care. If the only empathy that I have is for the young boys that are trying to do something better with their lives, who understand at their point in their life, like, hey, you know what? This shit is going like these people are waking up. They're either waking up or copping out. So the ones that's waking up, yo, this not the life I want. This not the life I really, really want. I
Then
have
go
that
do
option
something
to change
different.
that. Huh?
Then go do something different.
Right, I have that option to change it. You don't have to you don't have to put this shit on display. The fact that Hocus is doing this, it makes it seem like there's something hidden, bro. It's something behind all of this. It's motivated by something higher. I don't know. I don't think
Well,
it's just for
whatever
the
is
kid.
motivated by is some coward shit. I don't support that shit. I think it's too much information. I think that even for the young niggas, like, it's too much information now. Everything is in your phone. The world is too small of a fucking place for you to still be making irrational decisions. You see the up, you see the downs, you see the mid-sides, you see the consequences. You know what the fuck is going on.
You also see the Ricos that's happening. You also see that.
That's
You
consequences.
also see that. And it don't
But you
take
see
nothing
that.
to get caught up
But
in the
you see
Rico,
that
nigga.
before you decide to pick up. You
A
see that
lot of
before you
niggas
decide
don't
to pick up
see
the
that
flag.
though. A lot of niggas see the flag and see the people that's rocking the flag and just get amazed by that, nigga. Niggas don't
Then
see the rules. Niggas don't see the shit. Niggas don't see the jail
so,
and this shit.
but you
Niggas don't see
can't
the
keep making.
bullets.
But you can't. Then why don't you? Then why are you in this?
Some people, yo, bro. I'm just speaking from just different places that I've been. Some people are just people. And they just get down with shit because they man's down with shit. They don't know the outcome. They get down with shit because shit is cool. Some nigga, you want to get technical? I know niggas that's Crip because they're friends with Crips, bro. They like, yo, you know what? I might as well be Crip because all my friends are Crip. Everywhere I go, there's always some blood shit. I'm always with these niggas. They gonna think I'm Crip anyway. Might as well be Crip. What happened to those niggas who get in
No
drama
empathy.
behind shit that don't got nothing to do? Now I'm super
So why you running
affiliated.
around with a bunch of clips if you ain't built like that?
I'm
Go
from
hang
this
out with the
neighborhood.
nerds.
I'm from this neighborhood. I go to school with all these niggas. These are my friends.
So go to school, and when you get out of school, and them niggas go game bang, you take your bitch ass in the house.
All right. So look, bro, I get all that. That shit sound cool and dandy, but we live in the real world where that's not like,
That is
nigga.
the real world.
We live
Because
in
I
the
grew
real
up with
world where
niggas.
niggas
You
do
know how
shit
many
like
niggas
this.
in Kingsborough that we grew up with that ain't gangbangers, that was with us every day, that played ball on a monkey bar, that went to the fifth walk to play a full court game, that played fucking tag football, flag football, or
Yo,
tackle on concrete.
you just
But when
said
we
that
went, when
nigga,
that shit
you
was
just
over and
said
we
that
went to
niggas
go gang
became
bang,
Crip.
them niggas went in the house.
Nigga, you just said niggas became Crip because the Bloods was fucking with y'all.
And just like I just
And
said,
thought you was Crip already,
all right,
bro.
so I'll give you an
So-
example. Jay, Highs, Streets. These are all people who was around for everything, even put in work with us, but never wanted to be put on a set. Never. I could name plenty of people that I grew up with that did everything with it, was stood on the bench. When we went and got a bottle from the liquor store and we sat on the bench and was bullshitting, guess what? Them niggas would sit on the bench, and when niggas went to go grip up because it was drama, all right, y'all, I'm going in the crib. I ain't with that shit. I grew up around niggas like that. I got friends that I grew up like that, lifetime friends that I
My
grew up
nigga,
with like that.
You a Crip from the early 90s, my nigga. You talking about a 2025 Crip? A
And that's
2000? Like,
But
we
what I'm
talking
saying
about?
is that they have more information. They got way more information than us. Like, you see this shit. You see
They don't
him
have the mental strength like y'all do, though, nigga. Nigga, y'all had to remember fucking numbers. What the fuck is you talking about? Y'all had
we
to
did have to remember phone numbers.
phone numbers, bro. Like, think about it. Y'all didn't have cell phones to be at a park at 3 o'clock. Y'all had to be there. Couldn't say I'm late. None of that, nigga. Y'all had to operate totally different. These niggas ain't thinking like that. You know why they Crip? Cause Bobby and them niggas made it look good. Niggas like y'all made it look good. Oh, them niggas was Crippin', they did their thing. Nah, I gotta fuck with that. They made it look good. They realized they part of, oh nah, to get rich, I gotta get part of these niggas. I need a group of people to be a part of to make me look valid. They joined the system. I'm sorry. Am I talking too much? Let me shut the fuck up.
Nigga, we ain't giving them niggas no check. You better put them around that goddamn label.
No, my bad. My bad.
So, like, but when it come down to it, though, you can't make no excuses for these niggas. So these niggas got too much information, and it's what's happening is we giving out too many clout chasing dick riding awards, man. Too many. Like, y'all niggas gotta chill. Like, y'all got the information. You know what it is. And you got every opportunity to make a different decision. Now, once you decide to jump off that motherfucking porch, my nigga, you off the porch. If you scared to go to jail, don't do no fucking crime.
Okay, simple as that.
Man,
So what y'all think about the government shutdown?
So
we're almost 3 weeks in.
I don't think this shit gonna open up.
How long you think it's gonna last?
I think it's gonna last until revolution.
Oh, interesting.
I think that's the only thing that's gonna look. Two things I think is gonna make this shit end. First, I'm put on my tinfoil kufi, and I'm gonna say they waiting for Trump to die so they could release the Epstein files, so they could quote unquote preserve his legacy. I think they know that man is dying, they know that man is sick, and they trying to hold on until whenever he pass on so they could release him files so they could preserve his legacy. And the other part is, just like we said, they end them food stamps and them SNAP benefits on November 1st, and these crackers with the 5th grade IQ get a little rowdy. You gonna see a revolution, all right. Damn, they keep talking about us. They keep talking about us and the Mexicans, all that. Look, man, black and brown people know how to get it out the mud. We know that. Y'all been giving us scrap for years. We know how to get it out the mud. That shit don't scare us.
No.
It'll be niggas walking down here with fucking 10 pounds of meat down their pants leg before we go fucking hungry. You heard? Like, it don't work that way for us.
Right.
We not lazy. That's been the most, like, this shit about lazy black people ain't lazy. Go to the hood. You ain't never seen a lazy crackhead in your fucking life.
Right.
Never.
Never. But I could tell you, I could show you a million lazy ass redneck without a 5th grade education. We're not lazy.
Yo, they the only ones with the signs in the city, to be honest. All the black crackheads I see be on the train doing what they do, getting out the mud. These niggas just be laying there with the sheets and the tents and the signs. Yup, y'all lazy.
You mean lazy? That shit don't scare us. You think a Mexican lazy? Shout out to my Mexican brothers. They not lazy. Them
Somos pocos
motherfuckers to
pero
go.
locos.
Them
You
niggas
feel
to go
me?
and get a. Them niggas to go and grow a cornfield and feed their whole fucking family. You heard?
Yeah.
Like this shit, like that shit don't scare us, and that's the problem. And this is why I say like this administration got to be the dumbest administration, the dumbest, because they really don't understand their base. They don't. They don't understand their base, and they don't understand that their base will be the ones that pick them off. They keep screaming all this radical left, and I'm not left or right. I'm not no Democrat for all these motherfuckers that be on the internet talking about, oh, you a Dem. I ain't no motherfucking Democrat, nigga. I don't, I'm not no Democrat. So don't put me in no level. I'm a Crip. I can't be Antifa because I'm a Crip. I can't be a Democrat
He's a
because I'm a Crip.
crippler. There we go.
Oh, I like that
If,
one.
There we go.
if,
Pour
yeah,
Crippler, nigga.
one for peso.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not no Democrat. And I don't believe, and the reason why I can't be a Democrat because Democrats, they don't stand for what I stand for. I stand for bullshit. I believe in slapping the shit out of a motherfucker. They don't believe in that.
Yo, why every time you say that, I think about Head of State with Chris Rock and Bernie Mac.
Man,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I believe in that shit. I really believe in slapping the shit out of a motherfucker. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in decorum. I believe in chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that when somebody is disrespecting you and lying, like, and all that political shit, because to me, the reason why I checked out of politics, because I figured out early, all this shit bullshit. Everybody lying.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody lying. Don't nobody really give a fuck about these people. Because they take a selfish and narcissistic, you got to be the one to be the president of the fucking United States. Yeah.
See you, baddies.
So, yeah, but nah, that's a different type of narcissist. Like, come on, man. You got to be. So even if you like, which one of them people with Jasmine Crockett, what's she over? Like 700? How many people she over in her district? Squish? She like, I think
A lot.
like a lot of
21
people.
Savage, a lot.
Do you want the pressure of going to DC and trying to get something for these people and then having them crackers tell you no?
That's a lot of pressure.
And then you got to go back and explain to these people why these crackers just told you get the fuck out of here?
A lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure and a lot of
Yeah.
responsibility, bro.
So, and just like I said, it takes a different type of person to want that. I don't want that. But
You just want to slap people.
nah, because I believe. Yeah, but because and I never felt this way about no politician. And the only reason why I feel so passionately about this is because I watch these people get on that stage every day and just lie. Blatantly lie. Like, and nobody's holding them accountable. I never thought in a million years, like ever, I never had no dealing. I never would have thought I would have wrote a book about politics. I never would have thought I would be this invested. But watching these people just straight up lie, like, come on, bro. Like, as a person who got people in his family with health problems, like, you know what I mean? To hear, like, what I'm going through personally in my own family, you know what I mean? To hear that they may lose their health care or their health care gonna jump up when they in the middle of going through a health crisis, how that could affect me personally. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey.
All that shit bothers me. It really bothers me.
And it bothers me even more because it feels like at times we helpless about it. They just make the rules and we just gotta
Yeah,
go with it.
Yeah,
I said that
Word.
before. I feel helpless a lot of times as well.
yeah, like and that's where you get me saying, nah, slap the shit out of these motherfuckers. Like, this shit's serious. Like, y'all playing. These people not playing with y'all. Y'all think these motherfuckers playing, they not playing, and y'all want to sit and play politics with non-politicians. These ain't politicians. Ain't
Mm,
nothing political, ain't nothing politically correct, ain't nothing about the way they moving that says that this is a respectable, politically. No, this is some straight white trash,
Bullshit.
racist bullshit. And it need to be treated as such, and it need to be met with aggression. It need to be met with force. It need to be met with accountability, and it need to be time. And I think that it's finally time that fuck all this other shit. We take this racism shit head the fuck on.
Yeah, but we need structure, my nigga.
No, we just need the whites. We need the whites because that's what I keep saying. Us as black people could never tell the racist white that they racist. A racist white person will never hear or understand that he is racist from you or me or you, Squishy. He will never, he or she will never. They won't see it anyway. But if it's coming from one of us, they not gonna hear it. It automatically goes in one ear, out the other, over their head, whatever. It has to be one of them that says, hey, yo, chill the fuck out.
So now, how many of them versus the other them you think exists, bro?
mm,
I think it's more the other them than the new one. But the way I see it is, what's happening is in the last 50 years, and I always bring it back to hip hop. In the last 50 years, you have 50 to 51-year-old white people walking around that grew up on hip hop, that grew up on this culture. You got young white dudes who grew up idolizing sexy black women. You got young white girls who grew up as groupies chasing black celebrities. You got a mixture of culture that has transcended far beyond what they expected. Now, the problem is it's only been 50 years. Now, people would look at me like, okay, like, how you giving hip hop all this credit? I'm telling you, go to a concert. Who did the most? Who
White people,
buys the most records?
white young people.
mm-hmm.
You, who supports the merch? Who does, like, we not even, and even if we don't want to talk there, we don't want to go there. You got athletes. You got, now I don't put the athletes in there because they've been around longer, but even still, like, we have been so much, they told us that the only thing we could do would be entertainers. We could put on the dancing show for them, and it's backfiring. So when you see all these people that speaking out and all that shit, they come from the culture. They want to be a part of the culture. They love our music. They love our food. They love our dances. You get what I'm saying? So you take that and then you say, okay, everybody over 50, right? That been indoctrinating their kids with this bullshit. When they go to school, yeah, they may go to an all-white school, but I guarantee you if it's 12 kids in that classroom, 5 of them is into hip hop. 3 of them is probably, 3 of them, whether right or wrong, stepmother, stepdaddy, whatever, probably got somebody black in and out their house. One way or the other. Either they mama fucking a black dude or they daddy fucking a black girl.
Where is
If
this classroom that you speak of? Like in New
hmm,
York or somewhere?
I'm talking about wherever. If you go to, for example, if you go to, I give you Arkansas, right?
Mm-hmm.
there was, I guarantee you that if you in that classroom, right, somebody, even if I'm saying the percentage is too high, let's say it's not 4, let's say if it's 12, let's say 3 out of 12 kids, somebody somebody black is around. There's some type of black culture. There's something happening that they're catching on to. They're communicating in a certain way. There's always that number is growing smaller and smaller as the years grow. And whether or not people want to acknowledge it or not, it is growing smaller. It's growing smaller. And when they keep talking about the great replacement theory, they're not talking about replacing them in a physical, they talking about replacing a mindset.
Mhm.
The great replacement theory ain't, oh, it's gonna be more blacks and whites and all. The great replacement theory is changing their thinking, that ideology, that racist, that bigoted, that white supremacist bullshit is fading, and they know it.
So
They know it.
basically, we should fuck more white women.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough for me. I've had enough. SNA.
All right, this week's SNA
Yep.
goes to
Yeah, to him. He
to,
get the
to,
SNA.
No, not
to
me. No, no.
Yeah, you.
That's what I heard from him. He was just saying
That's
we
what
gotta.
he took. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
the SNA goes to the young Republicans in that group chat that was sending all them fucked up messages, calling us watermelon people, niggas, all that shit.
Yo, I got called a nigga today by a white person, and I
Did you
wasn't
smack the shit
bothered
out
as
of him?
much as a, huh?
Did you smack the shit out of him?
He was online. He was online, so I couldn't
Oh, I
really.
love it when they do it online.
You feel me? Like, but I wasn't really as bothered as I thought. This is my first time being called a nigga from a white person in my life that I personally knew about. Right?
It's funny.
Right. I was like, oh nah, I'm about to roast your ass. I went crazy on him.
Yeah.
I wasn't even offended. I was like, oh, you gave me the ammo. Now it's yeah.
Yeah,
So
like when they do that to me online, I be laughing. I be laughing like one person posted a picture of a dog, like a monkey in blackface eating a piece of watermelon, talking about this is how I killed them. Nigga said, yeah, no reparations for you. I took it and reposted it. I said, don't need it, I'm rich. The nigga couldn't say nothing.
mm,
Didn't say nothing, couldn't say shit. Like when they realize that it don't bother you and they realize that they don't have nothing else,
right,
they don't have nothing else. We could go for days.
right,
I could talk about how smart you are. I could
right.
talk about how dumb you are. I could talk about how you smell. I could talk about the fact that you don't use washcloth.
Teeth
Like I could go like we could go for
look like
days.
walking salmonella. 2 chicken cutlets. I can go crazy.
Yeah, and all you got is you're a monkey. You're a nigga. Nigga, we been calling ourselves niggas for so long. We desensitized to that shit. We don't give a fuck about that shit. And we know that you won't say it to our face because every time, every example of y'all saying it to our face, y'all get washed.
You gonna be on YouTube.
You get washed every time.
Mhm.
Show me an example. Even the KKK. When have the KKK, and y'all keep talking about these tough ass KKK motherfuckers, when have the KKK ever approached a group of black people?
I don't know.
Never. They only attack when their numbers are greater than ours. KKK niggas, if y'all so tough, why don't y'all pull up to Compton? They won't do that. Pull up
Get
to
out the
Brooklyn.
hood.
They won't do that. You know where black people is. You know where the real. See, you'll play around.
But they
and,
got a bigger game now. The KKK is the police now.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
The
If they
judges,
not in
lawyers.
uniform,
Yeah.
they not in uniform. You take them out of their uniform, take them out of the white hood, take them out of the judge's robe, take them out of the police uniform. When do they ever approach or do anything to black people?
If they got more people than them.
Never. And they don't even try. You know where we at.
What was that shit on the boat? That was legendary. When Son swam
The
across
Alabama
the water.
with
Birmingham
Montgomery
Bronx.
Ball.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
like I'm saying.
Montgomery?
But you even seen that.
Oh.
What happened with that? They only did that because they thought they
He
had
was by
milk.
himself. Yeah.
Right. This shit is. I don't fuck with white women.
Come on, so you
Okay?
can go mess with his milk. Come on.
No milk of
You
magnesia
done
for
already
me.
told
I
us.
like chocolate milk. I like African milk. I like chocolate milk. I like
Butter
chocolate
pecan
milk,
ice
nigga.
cream.
No, I don't like no cream. No. Just give me.
Yo, this week's SNA go to you GOP fat, sloppy, white. One, did you see these people who were talking shit?
I'm sure they
Yeah.
look like shit.
And I'm gonna say this just to keep the same energy as I touched on earlier in the show. The homeboy that was on there that was from Georgia. If I see you, if I just happen to see you walking, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. And that should be the same energy for every last one of them motherfuckers that was in that group chat. We have to stop making these people think that they are safe. Stop making these people feel comfortable. Stop making these people think that they could go eat, that they could go shop, that they could go do whatever they want to do in life without having being held accountable for their shit. So y'all get the stupid white nigga award this week because y'all ain't nothing but some white racist bullshit ass crackers. And I really believe that ain't none of y'all built to stand on none of that shit that y'all talking. And I will relish in the opportunity to make each and every last one of you motherfuckers that was in that group chat from 24 to 40 stand on that shit you was saying. And if I see anyone, I ain't speaking for nobody else. I got pictures of every last one of y'all on my phone. If I see any one of y'all, I am gonna gracefully slap the shit out you. Take it as a threat, but it's gonna be an open hand slap, and I'm gonna make you eat every bit of watermelon seed that you spit out in that chat. And if you like me, you should be on the same time. And Stephen A. Smith, shut the fuck up again. This just another reminder. Shut the fuck up again. Somebody slap this nigga hairline straight, please. Hey, yo, that's it for this week of the Tech Report. Shout out to Glasses Low. Shout out to D1 Dope Podcast. We be back next week touching on some more topics. I got some big news next week. I've been talking to some Black content creators. Like I was saying earlier, we need to start making our own Black millionaires. We need to get out of these social media spaces that's controlled by these motherfuckers and start putting more into our own communities and building our own platform. And I've been talking to some people, so we got some big news coming up. So make sure y'all tune in for a possible announcement next week. Go to stickstacklife.com, get your ordained shirt. Just drop. Available now. Squishy, anything you want to say to these motherfuckers before you give them a salute?
Nope, just happy birthday to my milk drinker over there.
Yo, come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
I told you Squishy ain't no joke,
It ain't your
so I
birthday?
told you.
But it ain't your
Damn,
birthday?
son. I was on your side until this episode. That's crazy.
Is it your birthday or not?
Huh? My
Is it
birthday?
your birthday or not? Is your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, so it's like white women. Bye.
Ooh, 6SE